Hey, what's up guys? We're back with more Shandalar. We're gonna see if we can find out where the Ring of the Guardian is. So that'll help us stay in the game long enough to keep the wizards from tapping all of the mana taps that they need to defeat us. But first, we gotta go see a man about a unicorn, or take a letter to a unicorn, or something involving a unicorn. Over here at Unicorn's Hold. Okay, we've lost half our gold. We're off to a great start here. White amulet for colorless cards. Oh, I know exactly what I want, and I have 4 white amulets. Check this out. This is going to be great. Tell me this only costs 4. I was just looking at this card. Yeah! Wormcoil Engine, Mythic Rare, Death Touch Lifelink, 6/6 for 6 mana. When it dies, it creates a 3/3 identical creature. This is so powerful, and this is going to help us out a lot. This is going right in the deck. That's going to be fun to play with. Let's see if we can get some of our gold back here, since we just lost half of it due to thieves. Sell some uncommons. I don't need quite so many of these. Yeah. Alright, well, we at least have some stuff now. Okay, beginning quest. There is a knight attacking Cold Snap Forge, which is way up north. I don't know if we could get to it in time. What have we got here? Ah! This is not terrible. I do want to get some lifelink cards in the deck. I was hoping to get, like, Vampire Nighthawk, which would be a lot better, but for a 1-drop, this doesn't hurt. We're not at 60 cards yet in our deck, so I'm going to put this in there. Like, just remember what it was called just about 2 seconds ago. Okay, Vampire Cutthroat. Yeah. And I'll do another swap in there. Looking pretty good, man. Okay. Defeat a Crusader to get colorless cards. We could try that and maybe get another Wormcoil Engine. That would be pretty badass. What's going on here on the map? So we found our red castle. That's down here. We should go over and get the Tome of Enlightenment, but that I kind of have to go back all the way up there to do that. You know what? I really want those world magic spells, so for now, I'm just going to head east and see what we can find. This can go in the deck. Alright, we are dueling a winged stallion. This creature in particular, if you lose the duel, it has a tendency to teleport you, like, way across the map. Which, actually, might work out for us, so let's see what happens here. So this horse is running a blue and white deck. Already has a land out with the ability to tap for either color of mana. Okay. Got a creature out early here, a bird, 1/1, flyer. Looks like they're able to search their library and maybe draw some extra cards here. Yeah, they got one. Let's drop this Maze of Ith early and see if we can just stop that creature right in its tracks if he's going to start attacking me. Another bird. So we neutralize that creature. don't think flash is really going to matter, but we'll play that during his turn just in case. He's getting some decent creatures here out here already. This may be an uphill battle for us. Alright, now we can maybe even things up a little bit. I'm gonna him to Torak him. Good. Ooh, good. Took some good creatures out of his deck there. I'm gonna attack with this, see if he trades. Excellent trade. Monumentally stupid on the part of this horse I'm dueling, but I guess that's what you get when you put horses in charge of making major decisions. Alright, so not a lot of great options here. I'm going to start taking 2 damage per turn from these Squadron Hawks, but I can't keep this Arctic Aven at bay. Oh man, he can give that lifelink. That's going to be rough. I'm going to have to get these Troughs out and start attacking with them. Man, he's got 2 of those now. This is bad. I don't have much I can do about flyers, unfortunately. Discarding's not going to do a whole lot. And play this crocodile? Okay. It's +1 as long as you control it. Planes? Oh, he's giving it lifelink. But still trading creatures. So gain some life, but we're still in this. Taking 2. Man, I just, like, I can't do anything about these flyers. I'm gonna have to attack here with these and see what happens. Alright. So, because that has Wither, it's going to drop this down to being a 2-1. It's going to kill that outright. It's dropping lifelink again, that's fine. And I need to keep being persistent with the Trow. I could play this first, which is going to replace those creatures when they die, and actually having persist on those, this is going to keep generating 1/1 creatures, but I'm basically dead in 3 turns from these here. I need that extra turn to attack to see if he's going to block that and trade creatures again. Isn't looking good, folks. I don't really think there's much I can do here. Block with it. Yeah. Okay. Got her Sapperling. Got Renkalala Trow. Maze of Ith is doing a lot for us. So he's got no cards in his hand. I'm dead in just a few turns unless he blocks here. Okay, took out 1 of the creatures. Let's play Blister Grub. Remember a second ago I was talking about how much I need something with lifelink. That's it, that's game. Or at least it should be. I don't know if he's going to block here. So he did. Get 1 more turn. Huh! That's not a card I was expecting. I think that's from Invasion, if I'm not mistaken. Teferi's Moat. Basically, like the card Moat from Legends, except engineered to target specific colors. And he chose... Well, I don't know what he chose, but we'll find out when I go to attack here. Oh, he chose green, so I can't attack with those creatures. I just have this blister grub, and that's gonna be game. So this horse is about to launch us completely across the map. I lost a not great enchantment. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Oh, it didn't teleport us. Okay, well, we're still a unicorn's hold. Let's get out of here. Let's go southeast. Troll. Ooh, sinkhole. This is a pretty good wager here, so I'm only standing to lose Rush of Vitality, which I don't really care about, and we could maybe get a sinkhole, which would be helpful. This isn't really a land destruction deck, but for 2 black mana to destroy a land, that's still one of the best cards in the game. Alright, got my Ghost out early, and I have Abrupt Decay to hold off whatever he puts out here. I feel like he has a Minotaur deck. Could be wrong. Army Ants. Sacrifice a land, destroy target land. Chaos. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that immediately before he... Man, that's like a strip mine on demand. Turns all of your lands into a strip mine. Cool card art on that one. Yeah, let's do that this turn so he doesn't have a chance to use that. Okay, he's got Goblin Replica, which he can use to destroy an artifact. I have a Sylvok Replica, which I can use to destroy an artifact. This, I can make 4/3. Let's level that up so I can attack. He's only got 8 life. Used a Rocky Tar Pit to fetch out a land, and he's playing Necrotal. This basically destroys a creature when it comes into play, but it has to be black. So that ended up being useless. Funny thing about this is, like, if you play this card accidentally when your opponent doesn't have black creatures, or when your opponent has black creatures or something, and you have non-black creatures, you end up having to destroy one of your own. Alright, I should probably attack first, and we'll see what happens. I'm guessing he's gonna block. Let's just see what happens. Oh, he let that through. Alright. Let's get Glissa out. Whoa. Wow. Okay, and that has haste. 5/4 flying. He did not attack. Oh, because he knows. Alright. Interesting. I can get rid of the Goblin Replica by playing this and sacking at the same turn, which would decomplicate my problem a little bit. This has First Strike and Death Touch. This also has Death Touch. If I attack with Glissa, it's going to kill a creature first. So let's say he blocks with Necrotal and Goblin Replica. I could do First Strike damage and kill both of those. Or I could play Sylvok Replica first, destroy that, and then he's down a blocker. If he blocks Nirkana with that, then that dies. That dies either way. He has to block at least Nirkana Cutthroat or he dies. Let's do that. I'm going to see what happens. Okay, and a creature died, so I can activate Glissa and pull that artifact back out of my deck. That's awesome. That did 4 damage to that. That's dead. Whoa, okay, it wasn't okay, he had 2 of those, and that had the ability to pull the other one back out of the graveyard, and they both have haste, so he, in one fell swoop, managed to do 10 damage to me. And okay. Again, didn't really care about this card, so not a huge loss. Good game. Alright, Spectral Arena. We have an exhibition. You guys can read, you know what's happening. You don't have to listen to me explain everything. Short on land. Very short on land. Very short on land. Looks like they're short on land too. Alright, it's getting a little ridiculous. Oof. Okay, that's gonna be a problem quickly. We're not gonna win this game. I need more, like, direct creature control is what I really need. Like, destroy target creature. Cards. Sorceries and instants, and those types of things to do that. East for a white amulet. Are we going there anyway? Let's say yes. For a quick white amulet, we'll go to this mill. This always reminds me of the mill in Army of Darkness that Ash runs into. White cards don't need that. Oh, that's what I want! Ring of the Guardian. Perfect. South to Crag Hall. Let's check this spot here. Not anything I need. Crag Hall. Down this way. Alright, we no longer have Cold Snap Forge. Here's our wizards we're battling against. I don't know if it does this in this version or not, but if you see, like, the black wizard there has a red dot at the bottom of his staff. In the early version of this game, it would, like, remove one of those yellow spots and replace it with a red one every time you beat one of their minions. And you could win the game by beating enough of their minions. I don't think this one does that, though, because I've definitely defeated way more creatures than that. Quest north for red amulet. It's not the way we want to go. We want to go down here and get the Ring of the Guardian. White amulet for any instance. Tell me this is a common. Yeah! Okay, sweet. Super powerful card from Tempest, Diabolic Edict. You can force your player to, your opponent to sacrifice a creature. The joke with that one is, like, with the Eldrazi cards that are basically, like, immortal gods that are immune to everything. Or, like, Progenitus being, like, the giant, like, 20-headed serpent deity that's, like, I think it literally is, like, a protection from everything that it has. Well, you could just cast Diabolic Edict and, like, you can throw this giant serpent god off of a throw it off of a building and it dies. Good. That'll be helpful. Let's try dueling this paladin. We'll see if we can get maybe another, either that or another dark ritual. And we have the Ring of the Guardian. This is looking good. Here's a paladin. He's got 19 life. Yep, we've got a 1-drop here for our first turn. Getting a little bit of an early lead. Protection from black, that isn't good. Although we do still have green creatures in this deck, so that might help us out here. He's going to be gaining life here whenever another creature enters the battlefield. This deck is mostly creatures, so that could be an issue. Okay. I can still send this flyer through. Hit him for 2 each turn. I've got another unblockable creature here. I could also, well, I'd have to tap out for him to attack. So he'd kill this creature if I was going to try and flash cast Ashcoat Bear. Flash cast Ashcoat Bear. Let's get this creature with fear out. I can hit him for like 4 damage a turn. What is his entire deck protection from black? Oh, that has protection from black, so he's going to attack with it regardless. Nice. Okay, let's attack with both of these. Oops. Did not realize this had flying. That's a misplay. But I can trip him up here and get one of his creatures. There we go. So I got rid of one of the problems. Diabolic Edict. There's what I was talking about. It gets around the creature having protection from black. So he's going to have to sacrifice it. Even though that is a black spell, he can't do anything about it. Love that. Okay. I lost that creature. Alrighty, so that's 2/2 first strike, so that's going to kill either of these if he attacks with it. He's most certainly going to attack with it next turn. I'll probably... I don't know. I'm going to hold off. 2/2 first strike. Okay, so he is attacking with that. Do I just block with the Ashcoat Bear and then get a Golgari blocker? Let's just do that. Got some good cards here that can turn the game around. I just need, like, a bit more mana to play them. In the meantime, I'm going to have to kind of block here to keep my life total up. This birth that first strike, so this won't even get any, You know, I can send that through to have that do some damage. Okay, it's got a 1/1 here that's going to go through. Man, I need a forest. Oh, he's preventing the damage, so I can't even get lifelink off of it. Here we go. Okay. So the flying creature is going to be an issue still. If I cast this, and then he gets through the flying creature, I have to sacrifice it. Unless I can cast it monstrous, which I have to cast the turn after. So that's not going to work. Those both have first strike, so even though this mammoth is 3/3, if I try and send that through, they'll destroy it before it does any damage. He can still Circle of Protection that, so that's not worth attacking with. Well, that's probably game. He's got a flyer that I cannot do anything about. Alright, we lost our Brain Weevil. That was a tough deck to play against. I kind of like this card. I want to put Disowned Ancestor in. It's kind of good to have these, like, if you can't play anything, like, if you just have mana, then you can just keep pumping it, but it taps itself every turn. If I had something that would, like, untap all my creatures at the beginning of my opponent's turn, that'd be more useful. I'm just gonna play it and I'll see about putting it in, maybe. Yeah, whatever. I have creature enchantments I can put on it, too. Wanna try the paladin again? That's not a paladin. That's a white knight. Go. Get away. Ah. Black amulet for any land. Hold off on that for a second. This is a creature with Swamp Home, which they don't even use that terminology anymore. That's a very Alpha Beta Unlimited, where you had to have a swamp in order for it to even exist, and then it had to have your opponent has to have that same land too in order for it to attack. Let's see if we get another paladin. I'll try once more on the paladin. I'm not going to make that mistake I made last time of, like, dueling the same creature over and over again and then eventually, like, losing all my cards to it. Okay. We need good draws and we can't make any mistakes here. So, since I don't have anything I can play with 2 mana next turn, I'm going to get the elixir out and then use that. Okay, he's got a destroy target, artifact, or enchantment. Got his own elixirs. We got 2 1-drops out. One of them has been Swords to Plowshared. Let's see. If I drop this out, I bet he uses this to destroy it, which uses up his turn, or I can get another creature out and start pressing damage earlier. Let's do that. Okay, that went on top of my library, so... That's got protection from... Oh no, destroy target permanent of the chosen color. Eesh! Wow, okay. Maybe I can overwhelm him with creature tokens. Enlightened Tutor. Ooh. Searching his library for an artifact or enchantment. He went with Sanctum Gargoyle, which gets him another artifact back from his graveyard, so he'll be able to get this one back. Okay. Now we're talking. It's possible he has creature control in there. Do I want to lose Dross, Crocodile? I can gain some life here. All of these creatures are going to serve me really well. This one, I gain life equal to the card's toughness. What we got here? 3/3. Let's go for maximum damage. I can start hitting him for 5 every turn. He doesn't have a creature to get out. Okay, so he did play... Ah, that's right. I knew what was in his hand. Wasn't thinking. Okay, not bad. See what happens here. Good, got rid of that. Alright, now we got Obnixilis out. He destroyed my Golgari Germination. Yep, 3 damage. And that's now a 6/6. Amazing. What do you think? Do I hold on to this? In case he's got a board wipe? I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't remember if he has like Wrath of God or something in this deck. We hit him for 8. He's dead in like 3 turns. He's gonna Circle of Protection black. Shit. Although he did just... Whoa! Okay. Protection from blue, black, and red. Eesh. So I can still attack. He's gonna block this, and it's not enough to kill it. Can hit him for 3 again. And that becomes 9/9. He's got no cards in his hand. I think maybe I will try to get some life back, because he's going to start hitting me for... Well, this doesn't have flying, and it doesn't have protection from green. If I attack with these, he's going to block. I can do 2 damage to him. That means he can't attack with it, because if I get 9 through, it'll kill him. So at the very least, I can do... Let's play this out. And I'm going to remove this. Although he does have the Circle of Protection, so... Okay, wasn't expecting that. That's got protection from black. He's got that circle, so he can block the Saproling with that, and then circle for protection on those. I can block his creatures fine, but I can't kill him even though he's at 1 life. He's not going to attack with this next turn. This I can block. But if I hold off, I can get all my creatures through. So if I have the 2 green creatures I can send through, he can't do protection against those. So I do not want to chump block this. Oh, he got 1 more out. Ah, never mind. Obnixilis, he's dead. Close game. That was a fun one. Alright, cool. So we won some extra cards here. We'll get some good gold for these. And we also got the Ring of Power, Ring of the Guardian, the powerful Ring of the Guardian. It's a ring of both power and guarding and, you know, that general type of thing, which is going to help us tremendously. Got a dungeon clue we can take here to find out where Gaia's Cradle is. Mana Drain and Time Walk. You know, we'll probably find it on our own. But that's it for this time. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe. That'll help me out, and I'll have another video coming for you soon.